Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You rotten!
And that basically just sums up Saix's character throughout the entire series. He's nothing but an asshole. He dicks with you all throughout KH2. He even dicks with you in 358 Days Over 2. In fact, you fight him in 358 Days Over 2 because he's that much of an asshole. Now, with his fight in KH2FM, I despise it. The one in 358 Days is better. And that's the only compliment I will give 358 Days. It's still a horrible mess of a game. The worst in the series. I said it. Come at me. Anyway, the berserk meter in the top left corner of the screen, that's basically telling you that's how much time you have until he becomes, once he gets into his full nerd rage mode, and you can't hit him. I mean, why would you? You can't even flinch him unless you do a finisher in his normal state. So yeah, there should be no reason for you to hit him while he's in his nerd rage state. And the reason why I hate this fight so much is that at the later half of the fight, he does nothing but his DM. His DM is one of the longest, the dumbest DM in the game. You can't do anything against him. You just have to wait it out, and if you get hit with it at least once, at level 1, you die. That's why I hate it so much. It's a burden, really. Limit form is always a good form to go into this fight with. Actually, that's one of the few fights that you can actually limit form against the boss, and that's actually gives you a advantage. Because with Roxas, it barely gave you a advantage. Larxene, I guess, but Axel, not really. Marluxia, not really. Luxor, not really. So Saix is good. It's good when it comes to his DM, not DM, but to his fight. The only way for you to get him out of his berserk mode is if when he throws his claymore at you, you have to hurry up and get it and then just reaction command him to death. The difference between this fight and the story mode fight is that the story mode fight, the berserk meter goes up slower, I think, and when he throws his claymores at you, they don't last 2 seconds, unlike this fight. But the weird thing is, in this normal fight, or not in his normal fight, but when he's in his normal state, the claymores act like they were in the story mode fight. It's just when he's in his nerd rage mode, it's when they last like 2 seconds. And I hope you like him, or what am I trying to say here? I hope you like hearing him say that a lot, because he's going to be saying that throughout the entire fight, or throughout the entire rest of the fight. I can't speak today. See, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars of health left. And you have to deal with his DM for that long. Honestly, I recommend either reflecting that or rolling away from it, because unless you're in like a tight corner, I wouldn't guard his retaliating attack, because it's like the same thing with Roxas. You swore that you blocked, but then I don't know. Maybe it's some glitch or something, I don't know, or some frame dumb stupid thing. Oh, you probably noticed that I didn't equip a guard break in this fight, because as soon as you do like your finisher, Saix will automatically retaliate. So I just de-equipped it and just kept explosion and finishing leap. I actually do recommend that you use finishing leap with this fight, because if you do finishing leap and if you keep on attacking him, that will give you a hint that like you can't hit him anymore. Hurry up and guard or reflect or dodge roll out the way. So that's kind of neat. I can't believe I haven't said this yet, but the reason why I have on a different Keyblade because normally I would have on Decisive Pumpkin, is that you don't get negative combo at level 1 since you don't level up. Fenrir is the only Keyblade that has negative combo. It's the only way you will have negative combo at level 1. Decisive Pumpkin is still good for this fight. I mean, you can use it, but it's just, I find it to be harder. Because the longer you stay on the ground with Saix, then the more time he has to retaliate, and that's never good. And after this stupid DM, then he's finished. Oh yeah, sometimes if the gauge fills up, like when he's on his like resting period, I would say, he will do his DM again. That's why I think he's so DM spammy, because he can do it twice in a row. There we go. If only I had a heart. You do have a heart. This game is pointless with its plot. Why don't nobodies have hearts? You do have hearts. So says 3D.